Hello again, Watauga. Today is Friday, June 12th, 2020, and it's time for another one of my weekly updates. Let me first apologize for missing my weekly update last week, as I had some technical difficulties and was unable to get it completed. But, as always, let's go ahead and start off with the latest numbers from the Tarrant County Public Health Department. We stand with 7,120 positive cases, 296 new cases today, 191 deaths, and 3,053 recoveries. Hospital bed utilization is at 3.5%. Watauga's numbers, well, they're not so good. We've had a significant jump. We're up to 40 positive cases now, with 10 recoveries, and still just one death. Just a word of warning, this is not over yet. So, an interesting number I came across is that week before last, of the increased numbers statewide, over 45% of those new cases were from jails, prisons, meatpacking plants, and nursing homes. Again, that's statewide. Phase 2 of Open Texas has gone well. Businesses appear to be heading in the right direction. I see a lot more traffic and vehicles in parking lots, and that's a good thing. I also see more businesses returning to Watauga. As always, shop Watauga as much as possible, and let's help all these local businesses get back on their feet. And be sure to check with them, as many of them are still operating under reduced hours. Now, as we move ahead into Phase 3, which actually started earlier this month, let me hit a couple of the highlights. June 3rd, businesses that were operating at 25% were authorized to go to 50% with a few exceptions. Bars and similar type establishments got to go ahead to go to 50% as long as patrons were seated. Amusement parks and carnivals in counties with less than 1,000 cases were authorized to open at a 50% capacity. If you're in a county with over 1,000 cases, which is Tarrant County, they can open on June 19th, but again at a 50% capacity. Restaurants, they were able to expand their table seating to 10, and effective today, June 12th, the restaurants can go to a 75% occupancy. And there have been special provisions made for outdoor gatherings, such as July 4th. Like I said, that's just a few of the highlights. For more information, go to the Open Texas webpage. As for the city, our operations continue to be pretty much the same. Parks are open, library is still curbside only. The rec center, they have their limited workout with senior hours available, and the gym is open with limitations, and both are by appointment only. Our animal shelter, well, they're working hard to find homes for all of our animals. Now, I would like to dispel an ugly rumor that was floating around on social media, and that's about our shelter and euthanizations. Our animal shelter does an outstanding job finding homes for these animals. And it's not easy, but sometimes, as heartbreaking as it may be, circumstances just don't allow it. But I can assure you that our animal shelter only euthanizes animals as a last resort. So, on a happier note, I want to mention Texas Power Switch one more time. This is just another option to possibly lower your utility rates. It's free for you to look into and no cost to the city. So check it out at our website or look up Texas Power Switch. Now, I will be hosting another virtual town hall on Tuesday, the 16th of June at 11 o'clock. The cutoff for questions is Monday, June 15th at 10 o'clock. So get your questions in early. Also, we held our regular city council meeting June 8th in Chambers, and I was glad to see the number of citizens that showed up. This Monday, the 15th of June, we will have a Crime Control Prevention District meeting, followed by a special council meeting. Those agendas have been posted, so look them up, and if possible, show up. A reminder that social distancing requirements limit seating to about 35 people, so get here early if you're planning to attend. And of course, masks are required. So, as you can see, Normal is getting closer. Keep your guard up, think of others, mask and social distancing. And like I said, this is not over yet. So follow the CDC guidelines and honor any requests that our local businesses may have. As always, I want to thank everybody for their support and understanding throughout the pandemic. Family, friends, and neighbors. It is what makes Watauga a great place to live. Thank you, and have a great weekend.